Alrighty. So I have been thinking since last stream that one of the major things I need to do is move Maxie's entry to the very end. This should give us a sense of completion that I think I've been lacking for the act. Because Maxie's, with all this temporal shenanigans, we have, all of this prep and hey, Dothrin, thanks for showing up. Thanks for the support. And that is a cute icon. Let's see. So yeah, with all the temporal shenanigans, it's all been building towards Maxie being able to enter with as little resistance as the team can allow. It's still super hard and apparently hasn't worked in most of the timelines. So seeing all the prep and things that they've had to do build until we finally see what she does do, I think that makes for a good close. And then of course the fact that her last section is titled Max Sykes Start Everything. I think that makes a great temporal close for the section as well. Then we get to begin the whole next act with players already in the session. I still do need to figure out how to finish off the Thorn Prepare chapter, but I no longer have the massive stress of needing to make that chapter somehow big, because it's not the end. Whereas Max Sykes' battle was already a great climax. I do want to have something referencing more about the forge, or the volcano, directly. No, actually, I think I've already mentioned that when Jenny is exploring the limits of the island. Didn't I? Yeah, Jenny started moving her cursor around the island, testing the limits to find how much of it would be coming into the session. Wow, and I thought Max and Fall were bringing huge plots. This may be the most of anyone. Oh, right, Forge and Temple, since you're the space player. Human form? No. I face the heart of the TARDIS directly. Boomtown was the episode where Von Felfoch Fosmere de Slovene tried to blow up Cardiff so that she could ride the wave back into more populated space. Still use that human suit I left with her. I remember when I was reading this last time, I kept getting stuck reading that. Might just be an out loud issue. Because I'm not feeling it coming back this time. Okay. So if we've already addressed that the volcano / the forge and the temple are present, Jenny has said it out loud. But it wouldn't be something that I think Thorn would have caught significance to yet. Because Thorn hasn't read all of the Augur files. Up until very recently, Thorn has been quite hesitant to take any of this seriously and actually embrace it. It's kind of weird. I was reading some of the original comic and realizing some of the main characters, like Jade, didn't even get into the session until the second sub-act of Act 5. Out of 7 acts for the whole comic. Granted, that was only like a year and a half into the writing of the whole story, and it was still the first day. Still all took place on John's birthday. Just kind of made me realize how much I'm accelerating events by having them all enter in the first act. Also realizing that I need something that introduces us to Lydian a bit more directly. We've got Lydian showing up in the intermission, but we don't really know where Lydian is in the present. Should that be kept secret? I mean, Lydian is all about secrets. What was its aspect? I'm pretty sure it's the mage. Lydian is the mage of self. And as the mage, it's a cryptical. So seek information and guide using that information while not sharing the information. Well, that is the wrong Act 2. Let's condense some of these tabs. Okay. Oh, not that you guys could even see the tabs. I have them above the screen. I know I'm already satisfied with Dick's arc so far, so we can skip that. Ray Van's arc. I don't think this is finished. No, I've got a TK to finish it. Foxy, avoid the star. That's actually Lily's section, which is definitely not finished. Mark that so I know for the future. Looks like we've got Calcan showing up there. Hello. Copy. Paste. Okay. Excuse me. Reformat. Oh, that's right. Lily has a puzzle fetch modus. I think I should probably start keeping track of who has what fetch modus. No. Let's see. Don't know Maxixes or Sphalerites. Gypsum Rose doesn't really have their own. Let's see. We don't know most of them so far. Heliotrope won't have one. Red Jasper doesn't have their own. Poppy. We know Poppy's is inventory. We also know that for Thorn. What the heck are drop-down chips? Insert smart chips in your Google Sheets. Include information. Users with Gmail or Google Workspace email addresses. Other Googles. Let's see. Places and map directions. YouTube videos. Ratings. You can hover on or click a chip for more information. When you mention a user in a smart chip, they don't automatically get access to your document. Share, yeah, okay. Use it for dates, emails, links. So why the heck is it suggesting it here? That doesn't make any sense. We're undoing that. Because that's just redonkulous. Good number of people writing today. Oh, right, Lily. We know that Lily has a puzzle fetch modus. We know that Raven has a tarot card fetch modus. Is that the correct spelling of tarot card? Okay. Don't know if we actually know anybody else's. Oop. No, we do know somebody. Dick has a wallet. Star Spinel is entering in White Diamond's pod? I might have changed that. Where's Lydian entering? Prison transport. Yeah, because I mean they're entering together, so can't really have separate locations. Would they stay on the prison transport or go to White Diamond's pod? Or should the two ships merge? Ooh. I kind of like the idea of the two ships merging. Especially with how modular White Diamond's pod already is, having been assembled from a bunch of pieces from the asteroids surrounding Homeworld. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that idea quite a bit. Oh, and I can also mark some of these as known. We still don't know what Sphalerite's Cruxite entry item was. And we know very little about Chakat Thornbriar. Verm and Shaldi haven't even been introduced yet. But they're supposed to be a later edition. We'll probably learn a lot more about Chakat Thornbriar at the same time as Verm and Shaldi. Wait, oh no, that's wrong. I was thinking Sharan there. Oh, Black Flag. We do know where she came in. But we can get the actual castle's name. Delmore Castle. We know the High Block. We know the Space House. We know the server ship. We do know the Rookery, even though it hasn't been seen yet. Like her entry. We know that that's what it's going to be. And we actually now know the name of this. The Nova Sun. Did he have a epithet or like a USS type thing on that? By authority of the Admiralty Board of Starbase 6, I, Dick Buchanan, do hereby annex the Federation science vessel, designated SS Sung, as property of the Buchanan Duchy, no longer bound by the treaties, protections, and requirements of Federation law. This vessel, now the Nova Sung, and its occupants are under my protection and authority. Engineer Holzer, equip this cloaking device. DFS Nova Sun. Yeah, Duchy Science Ship. Hello, Desdemona Rose. Thank you for lurking. Absolutely appreciated and welcome. So, DSS, designated SS Sung, now the DSS Nova Sung. Duchy Science Ship DSV. Duchy Science Vessel. Yeah, that sounds better. And who else do we know? Yep, we know the plateau on a savanna planet. And we know the Tenno carrier. It's not called a carrier. Orbiter and railjack. Time entered on a lone asteroid. We haven't seen it, but we do know that's where he is. We know that Poppy enters from a featureless void pocket. And while we don't know that it's a Mormon homestead yet, we have seen the location where Thorn is entering. What is Thorn going to prototype? That's right, the truck site entry item is a portal gun. But what's the prototype? I was writing something for what Thorn's people would have. Portal pockets to a communal storage. But that was on the assumption that he'd be prototyping the portal gun, which he's not. That changes some things. Because, yeah, I definitely don't want to be prototyping a portal gun anyway because of the power that would give to the enemies. No. What could generate portal pockets? And would that be something too strong for the enemies to have? That's only the denizens and whoever's wearing the queen's ring or wielding the king's scepter. We've got somebody who's already doing Crystal Ball, other than Poppy, because that's not what it turned out to be. Because Poppy's prototype item is the rocket pack. Yeah, Retrospector is providing the crystal ball. And as such, her followers are crystal fortune tellers. They are rainbow bears and are crystal fortune tellers. How that's going to manifest, I don't know yet. We do know her entry location. We also know Jenny's entry location. Ark of the Giggling Void's entry location being a black hole has been mentioned. I've now officially added that in an intermission. We also know Dabby Doppler enters through the Port Ivy Naval Academy. And just remove it from the ones we don't know. Obviously, firm has not been revealed. We don't know deviates yet. Heliotrope has not been revealed. Do we know that Raxton is dreams? No. No, we know very little about Raxton so far. Runemaster doesn't know that he's an heir yet. He has introduced himself as a keeper. We know he's Duke of Law. We know she's Priest of Life. Michael hasn't even been introduced yet. Minar is the Guide of Might, we know that. Catherine. How much do we know about her? Page of Mind. Okay. Her future self specifically stated it. And I think that would get somebody to mention, hey, there's two mind players. That would probably be Calcon who would say that. Another mind player. Okay. Then we have Claire is the Scribe of Mist. That was revealed. Fix has not yet been revealed at all. Riva Ploy is known. Koi is not revealed. I'm pretty sure the Hive being Bane was revealed. Yeah, Bane of Ren. Sharan, though. Was Sharan revealed? Snake of Rain, yes. Bane of Rime, Witch of Sand, Ward of Seed, Mage of Self. Oh, that's right. In newer chapters, Mage of Self-Hope was revealed. Rove of Sight. Shalti has not been revealed at all. Thornianto has only been mentioned in existence. We do know now that Jenny is the Mule of Stage. Arc has been introduced as the Arc of Stars. Did Johnson introduce as Thief of Time yet? I have a feeling that he did. Oh, never mind. Let's find Thief. Come on, find. Yeah, Thief of Time. Yes, my mythological role is the Thief of Time. Good. But Thief of Time itself is a rare combo. Wonder if you can somehow steal from the rejection of inevitability to create inevitability. r/whoosh. Yeah, that looks like all of those properly updated. Haven't done any post-entry prototyping, so no need to update there. I think most of the characters are going to use a inventory fetch modus. But I think Catherine Seong will probably use the array. Caster array. Poppy and Thorn. Well, no, Thorn hasn't been revealed yet. So only Poppies. Whoop. Spite as the flip side of hope, huh? So that still leaves me with this Diamond Pod prison transport conundrum. And Deviate is Lydian's server. Which means that Star and Lydian are having to guide their people quite a bit. Because neither Deviate or Thugsul really know much about what's going on. At least not mechanically speaking. Right, which is why I have Thugsul being personally guided by them in the future so that they can do that in the present, or in the past. This is Red Jasper, your server and client. I am the Mage Muse of Self and Hope. My unity is, for now, a secret I wish only to share between us. We have come to you for aid in completing another step of the paradox. We must rescue Deviate so that she can help you get me into the game. More of that Chromie time son shit, eh? Yes, her Pokegem is trapped in an artifact of great value. As the Sage of Coins, you are master of seeing and planning around value. Maxie was her last point of contact, as her server, but we must free her so that she can have been my server, along with yourself from the past, for I am a constituent being. Yourself from the past. No. I want to say that Thugsul hasn't done it yet. Yeah, I think that makes more sense if Thugsul hasn't participated in that. The "for I am a constituent being" is redundant and unnecessary here. Lydian and Star, I know. I may not sound it to you way of talking, but I'm no dummy here. I'm no techie person with the gizmos, but I'm quite wise and learned in my own fields. And observant, too. Helps I just read the roll call, so it puts it together. Use two players merged into one body. I'm either Star or Lydian server. The other is mine. Where it is not, needs to time loop complete with Deeves. Kinda help but wonder who the other one helping. It is no secret at this point that Star Spinel is Dick's server. I did not mean to insult your intelligence, Master Treasurer. I am well aware of your intellect, independent of your speech impediment, in the language we are sharing. Your mastery of shamanic magic in your world is proof enough to me that when properly exposed to the systems of the game, you will adapt quickly. It is part of why I selected to work so closely with you. Despite our disparate technological backgrounds, we are much alike. Thugsul shielded his eyes from the bright light in the sky as the small planet rotated to have its land face Skya. Okay. Now, the way this is worded implies that his past self has already helped them. But the other parts of the sentence don't fit with that. Other is mine. Whoever is not needs the time loop complete with thieves. So you two can meet me here. Yeah, whoever it's not. So, no. Because regardless, they both need the time loop complete. So you two can meet me here and send me to do it all over again. Can I help but wonder who the other one help? Okay, so I'm not sure. We've got what would he? He's already been through one day, at least. Rescuing the elephant. Dawn dot bright. Spiritual light. Mata water cover the eyes with it gets through every nope. Everything to blind me in the morning. But I've been seeing things in that light. Skying prophecies, no? Correct, Master Treasurer. Though those are the only visible from your moon. Have you awoken there yet? And now I need to go back and check. Has Thugzul awoken on the moon yet? Come on, computer. Okay, I think this is the chapter that talks about it. Brodacious. Wait, is he yellow? No. Thugzul is not in the yellow. Thugzul's on the black moon. Has anybody woken up on Durst yet? No, nobody has woken on Durst yet. I mean, technically Shame Thunder and Glass has, but we haven't seen that. Pretty sure, yeah, Davy Doppler has as well, but again, we haven't seen it. that could be a good chapter to do. Who would be there again? Plugsoul, Jenny, and Kalkan. I think probably Kalkan is the one who we'd want to view that through. Would they have their own rooms or a unified room? Their own. The Black Queen would have separated them, imprisoning them all. Yeah. I like that. Okay. Then let's see if I can get us some different music here. Decaf latte mixed. Make sure that is everything or just the ones that are marked? I make all of my music royalty free for you to use wherever you like. Make my beats as relaxing as possible for you to chill out to. Okay. Want something with a little bit of a creepy vibe to it if they've got it. Maybe it's cold in winter. Ooh, listening for clues. Moody. That could... Not sad. Because for Durst, I want to be writing with a bit of a... not quite menacing undertone. Things are definitely more being controlled. Yeah, those are worth checking out. Probably the best. I was hoping there'd be some kind of like maybe a Halloween themed one, but I'm not seeing one. All right. Check these out. No. That's possible. Oh, but these are short. Oh, dang it. Yeah, this isn't the full. Yeah, the long form ones, the hours. Oh well. It was worth a try checking it. Is there an October one, maybe? Okay. Roll. Awake in nightmare. And I don't know where this is going to be. We'll see as I'm writing it. Dark of distance. One would expect to be night. Halkan awoke in her black and gray room. Not Calcom yet. A young troll. A young troll awoke in her black and gray room. Pulling herself out of her raccoon. She looked at all the paperwork the queen had left for her. Let's see, Raccoon, I think. Raccoon. She has a bed item. Is there a way to link directly to here? No, that looks like it might just delete it. Well, I'll try inserting it anyway, and we'll see. Yeah, that just goes straight to bed. Okay. And wiping off the excess opera slime. Wasn't it? Super slime. She looked at all the paperwork the Queen had left for her. As usual. She wouldn't be able to enjoy her night, her rest period. But this wasn't usual. Let's see. Now I guess I need to decide when am I putting this in the story. Is this going to be in Act 1 or Act 2? If it's in Act 1, where should it go? We've got these dream inspections near the end of Act 1. When did we enter? I think that was before intermission 2. Where is it? I'm not seeing where she enters. Is it B the gargoyle? Yes. Yeah, McClunky. So Be the Gargoyle is the chapter where Halcan enters. So let's move this after intermission 2. Really after Poppy Prototype. Undo the auto. No. Come on, let me undo you. Thank you. That's good. Okay. All right, that's all looking pretty good. And it's not registering it because it was done in the other. Okay, now it can register that as a chapter heading. In the dark of distance one would expect to be night, a young troll awoke in her black and grey room. Pulling herself out of her recupercoon and wiping off the excess sulfur slime, she looked at all the paperwork the Queen had left for her. As usual, she wouldn't be able to enjoy her rest period. But this wasn't usual. She couldn't quite place what had happened. But she remembered that this was different. She hadn't entered her recupercoon in the waking. So why was she here? A battle? Yes, she remembered a nasty battle. Lots of corpses. Her hive mates, her neighbors, as the humans called them. Weapons drawn and bloody. But they weren't fighting each other. No. They'd been fighting a bunch of stupid green metal snake imps. That kept regenerating until Lily had prototyped her poisoned grub. And he'd finally entered the game proper. Falcon looked over the paperwork, expecting to glean some useful information. from the reports. As a princess of Durst, it was her responsibility double check and cross-reference the Dursite agent reports. Jack Noir had been surprisingly compliant the past few weeks, and that was unsettling. While most of the reports were dull and dreary, like everything else on this Empress Forsaken Moon. Did make mention of the other worlds starting to gain color. Not other. Of the various worlds starting to gain color. So hard to focus in the dream. had to be a reason she was here. You already knew the lands would be awakening. The players nearing entry. Let's see, double check the symbol for mind. Unstuck mind. Three sickles. Verify sickles. CKLE. Okay. Okay, the rest was surprisingly straightforward and clear, but what message does he need to deliver to her? And is it Johnson or is it Mina? Or is it somebody else entirely? Oh, else. Sheen Thundering Blast, maybe? Or Gabby? I like the idea of Dabby interjecting here. Make readers wonder, how is Dabby able to send messages in the game already? No. Far too complex. Not far too complex. Calcan, attempt escape. How is she gonna get out? Because I don't want her just using her mind powers. Because she still hasn't gotten to do any questing in the game. So she barely has Rogue of Mind. She's got more than most people, but at this point. Having known about it and growing up in a culture where they actually support their abilities. Think about that a bit, because obviously she could just assemble some piece of equipment. I kind of want to have it reference back to the old like Problem Sleuth and Jailbreak, I think it was called. Yeah, Jailbreak. Yeah, okay. Yes. I know what we're doing. How was she going to be able to get out? The windows were all barred. The door locked. And The agents regularly came in, regularly ransacked her room, make sure he hadn't dreamed up a key. Looking around, it became obvious that she should use the key at the desk. Why didn't she think of that before? It had dropped out of the envelope when she removed the papers. But then she'd forgotten. Did it even match the door? Why would someone send it to her if it didn't? Looking back at the door, tried to figure out how she'd get out of here. The windows were barred, the door locked, and the agents ransacked the room regularly to make sure she hadn't dreamed up a key. Oh, but this key in her hand looked like it fit the door. Why hadn't she thought of using that before? The memory flooding back to her mind, she gripped the key tight to ensure it didn't leave her line of sight again. It had obviously been made of perfectly generic matter. Ensuring that no one could remember it except when they were looking. But it wasn't just designed for her room. For her door. Carefully putting in the key, unlocking the door, opening it, she was surprised to find herself lately gripping something as she tried to walk out. Once again, she'd forgotten the key in her hand. And had to remember that she'd planned to bring it with her. This perfectly generic is really hard to work with. But great for subterfuge. Just as she liked it. While focusing on, not that she had to remember, while it was in the door, and had used her mind powers to make sure she couldn't let go until she remembered that she'd planned to bring it with her. This perfectly generic stuff is really hard to work with. But great for subterfuge, just as she liked it. While focusing on the key. Tried to see if she could imprint the memory into her mind. And while that did help her remember her plans faster, it didn't prevent her from forgetting the key while sneaking from one room to the next, avoiding the city guards. Okay, what is her objective in escaping? What does she need to do before she wakes up? Because waking up is definitely a pressing thing for her. But something in those plans from Dee Dee would have been instructions she knew she had to do before she wakes up and deals with all the enemies in her house. It's already been over 2 hours. I need to drink. What did Durst look like? Like, I know in the original it's purple. I'm doing black and gray. Because, admittedly, black and gray for a city is really hard to do in images, so I understand why Andrew Hussey decided to do that juxtaposition. Purple on black is beautiful. I might actually keep it purple. Maybe just have a lot of purple highlights and that's really cool. I like that color. These are some really nice fan works. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch that to doing purple instead of black. It's just vibing a lot better in my head. Wiping the excess silver slime from her purple jammies. Okay, that's the version of jammies I want. Yeah. Okay. Any other points where I wrote everything was black? they ever have a note on Durst? Maybe paper? No. Oh, wait, there's the newspaper. It was, yeah, it was definitely purple. Or dark pink. Okay. She hadn't entered her Recuperacoon in the waking, so why was she here? So what does Dee Dee want her to accomplish? Dee Dee's a very meticulous person for engineering. Which is why she's the Smith of Void. Or Tech of Void. And what would she be able to accomplish that wouldn't require, or that Dee Dee couldn't do on her own? Dee Dee is one of the few people who's actually been in the medium for quite a while. Personally. Her and Giggling Void. Oh, and Shame of Thunder and Glass, Foxy. So she needs her to set something up, maybe like a beacon? Oh, what color is her blood? I think it's magenta. What does Mind Ink do? can't forget this object. Who is our scribe? Is Claire. So if I had her somehow send a vial of mind ink to the past, I like this idea. This can be how we get them kind of more free on Durst. Yes. Looking at the files in the envelope, Calcon found that only a few words had been blacked out. The rest was surprisingly straightforward and clear. Most of it was complex schematics and plans, as well. Most of them were schematics and plans far too complex for Carapacian minds, explaining why they hadn't redacted more of it. And set about trying to enact the first stage of the plan. Attempt escape. Oh, that's a cool indicator. No. What? Why did that make it so I... Wait. OBS? What's going on? Why is chat gone? I don't think I did anything to get rid of chat. Don't understand why it's gotten rid of my chat box. All of chat just vanished on my screen. Okay, reloading. Get there, it's back now. That's weird. All right. Well, now it's working, so... Using the key to get past one last door, she snuck out into the city proper. She still couldn't show herself. The local populace knew her image far too well, revering her as one of their no, not revealing. Revering. Is that the right spelling? To feel deep respect and admiration? Yeah. We snuck through the alleyways and across rooftops. Jumping across gaps over pedestrians' heads. Using the urban terrain to move easily. Such tasks pose no problem to the skills every troll learned on Nocturnia. Not the Royal Banner. Where would be a good place? Someplace where everyone would be sure to go at some point. Okay, so we don't get to know what the message was that she wrote. Just that she wrote graffiti on the statues. Now, finally arriving at the statues of the 5 princelings, he tried to recall what the plan was. There was supposed to be a key. Remembering that the image in the plans had a picture of her hand, she looked and saw the key once more. Right, it had a vial in the handle. Unscrewing it, she revealed a marker of bright green ink, and knew she'd never be able to forget that. Using it to write graffiti on each of the statues, she finally felt satisfied and nodded off to sleep. Ready to wake up and face the dangers awaiting her at home. Yes. Okay, I think that's good for introducing Durst. I don't think it's actually stated. Actually, I think they're, yeah, Dursite agent reports. Princess of Durst, yes. Okay. Alright. Well, I've done a good 3 hours of writing today, and my head is beginning to hurt quite a bit. So, I am going to be calling it there. Since I don't seem to have an audience today, I'm not going to raid anyone. I am going to go learn about what mod view is. So, safe journeys. Have a good evening. And thank you for watching if you're watching the